Hello everyone, Clint here. Hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with an accessory for the fancy brand new Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. I'm still trying to get used to it. Just got it a couple days ago. Don't have a lot to say about it yet, except it is definitely different. But today we got an accessory, one of my favorite accessories that I always like to do for the Galaxy Watch, and that is the Rugged Armor Pros from Spigen. So this is a full case for the Galaxy Watch Classic, and it comes with the bands. So you'll also see one later for the Rugged Armor that doesn't come with the bands, but this one does come with the bands. And as you can tell here, we're going to take a quick look. It is very similar to what they've had in the past. So I do feel like maybe the rubber is just, or plastic, it's really actually plastic, I think, is maybe a little softer than the ones we had in the past. We're going to have to check this guy out. So the Classic is always the tricky one on these Rugged Armor Pros because of the bezel, right? So let's go ahead and get it on there and start taking a look at it. So we're going to pop this guy off here. Galaxy Watch 8 series has the new push out straps. Of course, we don't have to worry about that on this here. And to install this is usually super easy. Just take your buttons, go buttons first, and drop it in there, kind of pull it out there. And there we go. Popped up some Gemini action right there. See, I did not get that in there right. See what? Let's see here. That's weird. So let's pop it back out of there. Let's try that. Let's go to round two. Okay, round two there. Got it in there. No problem there. So there we go. We got buttons lined up on that. We're going to go ahead and take a quick round robin of this guy while I have before I put it on my wrist. Here on the front of the watch here, you got some Rugged Armor branding right there, a little shock resist right there on the side, and you can see the whole front of this is covered. It did add a little extra tick marks there to give you some tick marks that used to be there on the original watch there. And then here on the right side is the buttons themselves. So of course the new 8 Classic has the 3-button layout with the Ultra button there in the middle, and then your top and your bottom buttons there. Let's go to the top here. Top is pretty simple. We got a little bit of design here with some faux carbon fiber. I really think they need to stop doing the faux carbon fiber. It's getting a little old. And then here on the left side, we got some little like faux bolts in there too to make it look like it's actually doing something, which it's not, but that's cool. And then here on this side here, we got some perfect cutouts for that speaker, microphones, all that good stuff that is on this side right here. You can see them in there. And then you do have a cutout for the bezel, and so we're going to see how that works with a little more faux carbon fiber. And then here on the bottom here, you got another little Spigen logo, more faux carbon, and then the actual rest of the band here too. So the bottom here right now, as you can see, is fully open in the bottom, which is fine because it's against your wrist and that's the way you want it. No problem there. And it looks like we will be able to get some good wrist contact on that. So let's go ahead and put this guy on and see what it looks like. Now, the Galaxy Watch, I think the 8 Classic is definitely pretty stylish watch, and then this is going to take it back down to, you know, the rugged look here. So just real quick on the band, plenty of holes. I think I got like a 7-inch wrist here. I still got a little bit of space there, but plenty of holes. If you got a bigger wrist, no problem. Only the one follower, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. It does have the little doodad in there to lock it in so it won't slide, and these have always been really good. They never seem to slide on me real quick. Metal clasp right there at the little Spigen Logan action going on right there, and we're going to kind of roll around the top. So now we're looking at a completely different looking watch here for sure. Pretty tough looking watch. Gives you that little Casio kind of look. I think this is why some people do that. And as you can see here, it's pretty big on the wrist, not too bad, but it is definitely tall, like super tall that direction right there, but looks cool, right? Like that from the straight on, that definitely looks pretty cool for sure. Let's go with check the buttons here. So the buttons on the 8 Classic, I tell you, are pretty crisp for sure. So they're definitely very clicky. You got to push them a little bit harder than I think on the Ultra. The Ultra button is a little bit more flat feeling. These are definitely more clicky feeling, but no problem there. Able to get that button pushed, bottom button pushed, no problem, and the center button, bam, there you go, no problem also on that too. So let's see how this bezel is going to spin for us, because this is usually the biggest problem, right? And so I have always complained a million times that the opening is on the left side, because I wear my watch on my left hand, so I have to completely go over the watch to spin it, or get some kind of weird kind of, contortion of my hand. Stress is high, apparently, making videos. That's good to know. I didn't know that. And then it is tough. So it is not easy and smooth. It is definitely, you definitely have to give it some, definitely you're going to have to give it some effort right there to make that spin. So it's not a smooth, nice, easy spin like it is normally. I mean, it's definitely doable. And this has got to be the only way to do this, is with your thumb there. Otherwise, if you try actually, that doesn't work very well. You can't even get a good grip on it. So you're going to have to spin it with your opposite hand thumb, so you can still see your watch itself while you're spinning. But maybe that might work out a little bit, maybe get a little smoother as time goes on. I don't know. I usually don't wear these all the time. I wear them when I specifically want a case on my watch, for if I'm doing something specific for that day, I'll pop it in there and then use that. So I don't know if you wear yours all the time. I bet you that will kind of wear in. I can already feel, either I'm getting used to it, which is possible, or I can already feel that it's getting just a little bit easier to spin. But not bad, not bad. It's definitely doable. Again, I wish it was over here. That way I could just go like this, but that still gets the job done there. Again, really cool looking, really like it. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take it off and see how easy it is to pop out, because like I said, I don't wear this all the time. But when I want to wear one, I do wear it. So let's see. But so you want to be able to pop it in and out pretty easily. And we're just going to push it on the opposite side of the buttons. And there you go. It pops right out. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. Looks good, guys. Spigen Rugged Armor Pro for the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. See you on the next one.